Morning, it's 7:30 a.m. and I'm preparing my first meal of the day. I don't think the first week of intermittent fasting is going to go good. If you've seen my shorts, you know why I'm doing a cat fast today. Um, we lost Bam Bam yesterday. That happened out of nowhere. But I benched on those foods. I had half a that granola bar. I had this here bowl of goldfish. I had 2 toasted strudels and 2 ice cream bars. So, yeah. But I'm getting back on the wagon today. I'm cooked up a piece of ham. I'm just browning it in 2 tablespoons of bacon fat. I'm going to cook 2 fried eggs. I'm also making me a bulletproof coffee with butter. And so that's what I'm going to have for my first meal today. I'm going to have to, whatever high-fat protein that I'm going to cook, just make sure it's cooked in bacon fat or butter. And I have my LaCroix, I have my Circle, and my electrolyte water. But that's what I'm doing today. I weighed in again just to see where I was, and I was 252.8. So yeah, so I'll check in with you guys once my breakfast is done. So this is just a cup of black dark roast coffee with one of 3 that I have left remaining of those brown butter bites I made a long time ago. I just had them in the refrigerator and forgot about them. So it has 1 brown butter bite in here and a teaspoon of Swerve, granulated Swerve. I did put the sugar-free vanilla syrup in here, but it wasn't enough. And that was the last bit that I had. So, sipping on a hot coffee, hot latte, fatty latte, if you want to call it that first. Then I'm going to eat my eggs and ham. I also cooked the eggs in 2 tablespoons of bacon fat along with the ham. Fatty latte in here. Then I have my LaCroix and my Circle to get through. So, at least my lips will be moist, but anyways, yeah, I woke up yesterday morning and found him in a box. I called him. He didn't move his tail. He didn't budge. It's like, I think he had a seizure. And he was just holding on, till my husband got home from work. We took him to the vet. We got there a little too late because the time my husband got home. So the vet told us to go to the Humane Society. And that's where they told us to medically surrender him and that they will help him. Last time I got told that, they put my dog down and then sent me a bill for putting him down after they told me to surrender him. So, I'm never going to own another cat. He was my first cat ever in life that I've owned. I got him 1 week post-op VSG. And I'm coming on my 8th year this year. I had weight loss surgery August 7th, 2017. A week later is when I got Bam Bam. So, it's just Pebbles and Pretty Girl that we have. So, it was difficult sleeping last night because I'm used to him coming and still laying on my belly, meowing, meowing when he hears the alarm go off, hearing his bell run around the house, playing with the dogs. Yeah, I would have never thought I would own a cat, and then Bam Bam came into our lives, and I don't see myself owning another cat again. Because I had Bam Bam from 11 weeks old. So, as of right now, plus we're moving. As of right now, I can't. So, but yeah, I created 2 shorts explaining what happened yesterday. So those are up already. And this vlog will be posted after tonight when I close my eating window, or however, I don't know. I still want to incorporate intermittent fasting. It's just been a rough first week. So anyways, happy Thursday, and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, it is 8:46. I finished my breakfast. I still have a half a cup of coffee left, but a little side note, TMI. I just had not emergency, but I just had a run to the bathroom. I don't remember when the last time that I've moved my bowels. I think it was probably before I started going strict carnivore, like after Christmas. But I just had a bowel movement, and I know why. I've heard the steak and butter gal mention that when you accumulate liquid fats in the form of butter, and they're not like hard or cold, it tends to have an effect on your digestive system. So butter in the coffee, 2 teaspoons each in cooking the ham and cooking the eggs. That was a lot of fat. And these past few days, I have not added that much fat that I've thought I've added to where it could have had the same digestive effect as it did just a few minutes ago. So, note for next time or any other meals that I have throughout the day that have cold fats. Cook your fats, cook your food in fats, you know, butter, bacon fat or whatever, or tallow. But just don't overdo the fat content intake wise, because you better be near the bathroom. Anyways, just wanted to throw that in there. It's not like I didn't need it, but my stomach's not upset or anything like that. I just felt the urge to go, and I did. So, hey guys, it's 12:30. Junior is having his lunch. I took out these beef short ribs to cook for later. There's still ham there, but I'm making my lunch right now, which is the remaining bit of the mozzarella cheese and 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 pieces of pepperoni for a skillet pizza. Reheated up my coffee yet again. I did finish the LaCroix. But Junior, it has an appointment today, so I'm waiting for my husband to come home from work a little earlier, so we can go ahead and go to his appointment. He sees an allergist today for trying to find out why he keeps coughing, because the nebulizer treatment wasn't working. So this is another thing that we have. And today, then Monday, he has an appointment, and then January 10th he has an appointment, and then his annual on the 23rd, the day after his birthday. So let me make this skillet pizza, put it on a plate, and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. So I just added some Italian seasoning and red pepper flakes. And I'm just gonna let this cook until the cheese is pretty much cooked on the bottom, so that it's easy to pick up. But that's my carnivore skillet pizza. Unfortunately, I ended up burning the bottom of my cheese, so it's kind of charred. So that's insoluble or trash, could you say. But Junior's eating the pepperonis off the top of it, so I tried to eat it. Tried to scrape off the char. It's not very appetizing, so I'm not even going to bother. So I'll just have a meat and cheese little snack packet and call it a day. As far as having something to eat right now, but I'll wash that burnt cheese taste out my mouth. So next is to wait for him to eat and then get him dressed for when his dad comes home in a few minutes. So I threw out the packaging, but this is just those little snack meat and cheese things that you get from Costco. So I'm gonna eat this, be satisfied. If I get hungry, I'll probably gnaw on a brown butter bite or something. But so far, I've had the ham and eggs this morning, my coffee, and now this, since my lunch attempt was a fail. Hey guys, it is 4:16, just getting back home. We went to Junior's doctor's appointment for his allergies. I had left this here, so this I still have to finish in my circle, but we went to Winco and I grabbed a sparkling water. So we only tested for pet and environmental allergy testing. We hadn't done food because we have to figure out what specific food we would like to test. But we have a follow-up in a month. Dr. Marks is back. And he comes back in after, the time frame. And we find out that Junior is allergic to cats. But before we find that out, the doctor tells us I have some good news and some bad news. He's like, the bad news is your cat passed away yesterday. Good news is your son's allergic to cats, so we know what was causing his cough. So I have to do a deep clean, which I told him we're packing anyway. Gotta get rid of his litter box and his bed and his scratching posts and stuff like that, and get hypoallergenic covers for the beds and stuff like that when we move. But or we just toss out our bed and keep his, since this is like plastic on the outside anyway. But I told myself I would never get another cat, even though I'm an animal lover. But I definitely can't ever have another cat. My son's allergic to them now. Something that we did not know, because our son didn't start this cough until October. So he said to get Zyrtec, and he gave me a formulation to use, and we'll follow up in a month. But my husband is craving soup, so I took up one of the Tupperwares of some chicken soup that I had made, that I had frozen. So and for me, I'm going to have one of those short ribs, so I'll cook in the air fryer or on the stove. But let me finish this, my water, my snack from earlier. And even today, you see how much I ate? Hardly anything. I overdid it yesterday because of the carbs and the sugars, because of the circumstances, but this is already flat, so the carbonation is not bothering me. But no cats in our future, ever. husband wanted soup, so I went ahead and I took out the chicken soup that I had made and froze a ways back. And so that got me to thinking, what could I have for dinner? Besides the short ribs, which I just stuck in the air fryer. So I remembered that I had some chicken broth that I had made, homemade chicken bone broth. So that's what you see here. I have it in my pan heating up, and I have 2 eggs. So I'm going to make egg drop soup. I have one more container of chicken soup in there in the microwave, so he can take for work tomorrow if he wants. And I have the healthy noodles that I just sauteed in a pan to heat through. Added some adobo to it to season it, but this is 1 packet, so I gave him half already, and this is the other half, so I'll insert a picture of how that came out. But I have here the bone broth. So I'm going to try to create a vortex for. And I think I'll cut off the heat and just pour the eggs in. I'll let that and not mix it so much, because I want actual, ribbons of the flowers from the eggs. So yeah, I think that's what I'll have. I'll add extra butter to it, that way it can be fast compliant. And I'll have the short ribs as well. So, but yeah, egg drop soup it is with extra butter. So let me go ahead and get this in a bowl and show you what it looks like. So it's 5:30 and I'm having one of the short ribs. So that's how I came out. I put them in there, were partially still frozen, so I put them in the air fryer 400 degrees for 20 minutes, and this is how they came out. So a nice medium. So I'm gonna have this, like I said, it's 5:30. I'm gonna eat this, then finish my sparkling water and call it a day. So I'll put my fasting timer on. I don't even know if this is considered a fat fast, because I put butter in my soup, the high fat this morning with the coffee and the eggs. So this is all protein right now. Munchkin. So talk to you guys tomorrow.